Epic Games just showed off how they're using AI to generate character art for Unreal Engine 6, and within hours, one of Fortnite's biggest upcoming collabs was suddenly under review, which means no, I don't think we're actually going to work with you guys anymore. Yeah, this is just what happens when studios treat AI slop like it's a shortcut. Let's get into it. Shoutouts to Screen Rant for the article. Fortnite is set to lose a key crossover following AI use. But yeah, before we get into this, I would politely ask that you guys like and subscribe if you are tired of AI seeping into everything that you love. Here on this channel, I like to cover this stuff every single day, so if you guys are as tired of this stuff as I am, be sure to stick around. But yes, the article. Fortnite may lose out on an upcoming collab with popular indie game due to Epic Games' policies on AI use. The Battle Royale game is still going strong 9 years after launch. Yeah, it is the Battle Royale. New game modes consistently pop up on its homepage, while collaborations with all sorts of major IPs are constantly rotating in and out. There was a fucking digital circus bundle, which, like, I needed. I thought I was fucking having a fever dream that I thought that was real. Never mind that. One such collab, however, is reconsidering things after Fortnite developer and publisher Epic Games publicly embraced the use. In a series of videos posted to YouTube last week, the studio showed developers using AI tools to generate assets for Unreal Engine 6 games, provoking immediate backlash. Vampire Survivors and spin-off Vampire Crawlers dev Punkle had announced a collab with Fortnite just shortly before the behind-the-scenes videos came out. However, in a post on Reddit, a spokesperson for Punkle claimed that the crossover was now in jeopardy based on Epic's AI evangelization. Quoting their words, "Following today's news about Gen AI usage by Epic to create all sorts of game assets, including Fortnite characters, we're currently reviewing our collaboration with Fortnite. We'll let you know if anything moves forward." That actually is pretty satisfying to see, that straight up actual companies and studios are refusing to work with others provided they try to utilize AI. And yeah, I definitely get it. If I'd spent years of my life working on my own video game project only to find out that someone was gonna use AI in order to develop a proper collaboration with it, I'd tell them to go fuck themselves. Like, what are you frickin' serious? Get away from me, bro. Get that out of here. This news comes at a time when AI tools are encroaching further into game development, which is what I've been covering for these past 3 months now, and causing all sorts of controversies. There was Nvidia's big splashy reveal of DLSS 5, which I made like frickin' 15 videos of, by the way. Its Uncanny Valley AI rendering technology, games like Arc Raiders and Crimson Desert having met with backlash for using AI-generated voice lines or art, and rumors of AI use at Ubisoft have soured players on the already struggling Far Cry 7. And yeah, honestly, I'm surprised people haven't been struggling enjoying those games as is. Meanwhile, Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney has frequently praised the use of AI in game development via X. And I mean, of course Tim Sweeney praised that crap. It benefits him. It feels a bit poetic for Punkle, which started out as a solo dev working on a passion project they believed in, and grew to a publisher big enough to celebrate the work of similarly passionate artists, to take a stand against one of the biggest names in the video game space pumping out AI slop. While the Vampire Survivors Fortnite collab isn't totally dead in the water, like, yeah, they could change their minds, I'm not gonna, like, call it immediately. Still, here's hoping the risk of missing out causes Epic to reconsider. The thing that's annoying me the most right now is that Tim Sweeney tweet. Epic thinks that AI is the future of game development. They very clearly do, and so do Sony and Ubisoft and whatever. But every time they sit down and show it off, the people who actually care about art, players, devs, animators, and illustrators, they always push back 2 times harder, especially when they vocalize their bullshit feelings on this matter. Look, the Vampire Survivors studio are not just stepping away from Fortnite simply because it's a tactical business decision or some nonsense like that. It's an actual creative message. And that message is, you do not get to replace human creativity without consequences. And honestly, this is pretty great to see, because if more studios get up and take this stance, the industry just might finally listen. But yeah, man, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. That's gonna wrap this video up, boys. This is Jack Talks Back, signing out. You guys have a good one.